Hello, welcome back to Dalva's Daily Life Nuggets, and today I will be showing you how to make a glider out of balsa wood. This is actually my first time, so if I don't get it right the first time, that's too bad. So first, I think we should, let me just grab this ruler. We should just cut up maybe about I'd say roughly 2 centimeter strip of this. Okay, now that you've got your 2 centimeter score mark, you should probably be able to see that. Now that you've done that, you're just gonna cut it to a length of about 20 centimeters. And then you can just go ahead and cut that right now. Balsa wood's kind of annoying because you won't get every cut perfect, but this should work. All right, so you've got this strip of wood, and I think we're gonna make a little cut so that way the wing can slot through, but make it out of a little angle of attack so that way it'll be able to gain altitude when you throw it. Now I'm just cutting out this little strip. Like I said again, this is my first time actually making this, so I'm just eyeballing it. All right, so now you're gonna measure the hole that you made. For me, about 2 centimeters. Now we're gonna set this piece aside. I'm gonna take this piece. Gonna, again, find 2 centimeters. So then you got your 2 centimeter score mark. I'm gonna cut this, and then I'm gonna cut it to where it's about 30 centimeters long of a wing, or maybe 25. But I'm gonna have to do some gluing here. So we've got our first piece of the wing. Now you're gonna take this and then mark another 2 centimeters. This should be good. And then you're gonna measure to about, I'm gonna say 7 more centimeters. So a 27 centimeter long wingspan is what you should get. Also, if you need to pause and find the measurement, you can do that. So what we're gonna do, you're just gonna take these 2 pieces. I hope it's lined up correctly. And you're just gonna glue them together like that. So I like to use this Gorilla Glue. I bought it from Hobby Lobby. It's super glue. Okay, so you've got your Gorilla Glue. Now you're just gonna glue these 2 halves together. So I'm gonna line my 2 up. I do not suggest using wood glue because wood glue takes a long time to set, and by the time it sets, the balsa wood will probably separate. So I suggest using some super glue, and then if you want to, you can go back and use wood glue. So we have a bond. We're just gonna let this dry for, I don't know, maybe like 5 minutes. Just spread that out nice and evenly with the body. So now you're gonna take this, make sure that it fits in whatever angle you've made in this. So for example, mine does fit. We can thicken it by making a copy or a twin of this wing and stack it, so that way it'll fit perfectly. Like for now, you can see there's a lot of wiggle room in there, but we can always fill that with something. But we got that, which is the important part. Okay, so you're gonna take your body tube. Let's make the nose. So you're gonna just make a round popsicle shaped nose. It does not have to be perfect because this is not gonna be flying that fast. It's just a little glider. So as you can see mine, I've got a little nose. I can always sand it down with this. This is my little off-brand Dremel I bought from Amazon. Again, buy everything from Amazon. I bought this for making my model rocket fins with, to cut them out of balsa wood again. Anyways, back on track. You're just gonna cut a straight line, no angle of attack. Just estimate it. I'm gonna use a ruler for this. I'm gonna make mine 1.5 centimeters because this is where the elevator is gonna go. So I gotta cut it out. Just a little rectangle. Doesn't have to be perfect. Poke that out if I can. Like I said, or I'm just gonna say this, if I can build it, you guys can build it, because I am not the best at building things. I'm kind of a noob to all this balsa wood stuff. Okay, so let's measure it one more time. Okay, so mine is not 1.5 centimeters, so I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. Sorry. Gotta fix this. Okay, now that I've chipped it away, measure it, 1.5 centimeters. Alrighty, set this aside. Measure 1.5 centimeters from any piece of balsa wood. I'm gonna score it. And then I would say make it maybe about 4 centimeters long-wise. 4 centimeters sounds good. Like I said, this is my first time building this, so it's probably not going to work on the first time. But that's the great thing about engineering. You try, fail, try again, fail, try again. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? So we'll grab our body tube. I'm going to see how this one fits. Ooh. That is not big enough. Is it? I don't know. I think I'm going to add another centimeter. So 5 centimeters, actually. I was wrong. Add 1 more centimeter to this. 5 centimeters should be enough. So we're going to glue those two. As you can see, it is not symmetrical, but it should not make too much difference. Get your trusty super glue. Squeeze some out. Rub it on. Let that sit for a couple of seconds. Make sure that bond is really bonding. And then you can test fit it again into your piece of balsa in your body. That looks a lot better. Okay, now we can glue it. So we're gonna grab our handy dandy glue. I'm gonna just stick some glue onto the bottom of this. Oop, I had mine on the wrong side. Okay, so now you're gonna stick some glue onto the bottom. So that way you can press this down and then it'll be glued. Oop, I cracked it. That's okay. Now you're gonna press down, apply with some pressure, not too much, because then again, you don't wanna crack your balsa. Hold it for about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that's kind of solid. So now you've got your little elevator. Time for the rudder. Okay, so for the rudder, I'm probably just gonna make it a bit straight. So I'm just gonna take this piece of balsa. It is 2 centimeters by 4 centimeters. And then I'm gonna curve it, add some curves to make it work. So this is gonna be my rudder. This will go on right here. And then I'm gonna add the little curve to the rudder. Or I should actually just make a little cut like that. That way you have a little slant. Not one, it looks better. And 2, hopefully it's a little more aerodynamic. We can stick it on just like that. I'll give you plenty. Alrighty guys, so now you've got your glider. I have trimmed off a little bit because I gave it a little test throw and it kept flipping up. So I cut off maybe about 1.5 inches off of both sides. Let's give it a little throw. So my prediction is that the elevator's not big enough and it's just gonna keep on rolling. We'll see. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1. Oop. That was kind of wimpy. Anyways, so yeah, you probably need a bigger elevator. It's Because then that'll give it more stability on this side. So then this side will produce lift instead of going down. This side will produce lift and keep it level to fly straight. So you're gonna take this, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, it just wants to fly upside down. Alrighty, so now we've tested it. It doesn't really work. This was my first time. Make sure to like and subscribe to David's Daily Life Nuggets, and I'll see you in the next one.